Skitty! Yo, what up? It's your boy. All right, man. So I had one of the Patreon members say, I gotta react to this video. He said, you gotta react to it. MIA, check this out. You gotta react to it. So I watched a little piece of it. You know, I like to make my reactions fresh. And keep in mind, if you guys want me to react to any video, all you have to do is hit me up on Patreon and I'll make sure I make that happen. You know, I'll make sure I get that reaction going. And so yeah, it's Jose Guapo interview with DJ SMALLZ. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to the bro that sent me this video. So I ain't gonna do too long of an intro. We'll just go ahead and get into the video. You know, the title is, he said he slept with over 500 women and has had a lot of things happen with that journey. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this video.
Me not a motherfucking kid. Back again at DJ Small, Jose Guapo, Babyface Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you bitch want to call me, you call me everything in the book but a hoe and broke. Zone 3 Pope, you dig? Eat it up. Got the Palm English shit on, there's some mirror shit on. And no, we ain't playing, we ain't going back and forth. $3,000 Cartier, custom made, yeah. That part. What up, though, Small?
I would have did his ass the same way. I would have let him say all of that shit and then not say nothing. You see how he said all that and he's like, what up though? What we doing? But if you don't shit, all right. I ain't finna roast him. I ain't gonna start out by roasting him. I will say though, I didn't know Cartiers did custom made glasses. If that's the case, you must have a lot of money. Shout out to you. Not coming in this thing to hate. But what the heck was all of that? Serious question. That was he gave himself an intro and he said all of that. And dude that was interviewing on SMALLZ probably was just looking like, this nigga weird as hell. Anyways, let's get more into it, man. Let's see what he got to say.
Yes, we're back. Okay, so where do I want to start first?
About how you got all these hoes on my bumper because you put out that goddamn video about I fucked 3-4 hoes in one day. When I wasn't saying I fucked 3-4 hoes in one day, I said that's the most I done fucked in one day. I don't do it on a regular basis. I can't like I wake up every day. First of all, that's belittling me for thinking that money, I don't chase bitches.
You know what? I love when people say this. Oh shit! It muted the whole thing. Muted. Let me rewind what he said. My bad, y'all. I apologize. Let me go about right here.
Put out that goddamn video about I fucked 3-4 hoes in one day. When I wasn't saying I fucked 3-4 hoes in one day, I said that's the most I done fucked in one day. I don't do it on a regular basis. I can't like I wake up every day. First of all, that's belittling me for thinking that me waking up and pussy is the first thing that's on my mind. Money is always the first thing that's on my mind. So when somebody think that I'm out, when bitches be trying to you out, fucking with bitches and you out doing this, that's belittling me because I chase money. I don't chase bitches.
All right, cool. So I think the audio is good from what you guys have said. I actually love it when people say this because I know it's cat. Think about everything he just said for his intro. What value was all that to be said other than A, try to get more chicks to be interested, like wow, $1,000 Cartiers, this and that, da da da, or to get niggas that are hating, but because you think bitches like what you got. So I do understand the gist of what he's saying. But a lot of the shit that these niggas do, a lot of the shit that these rappers do, a lot of stuff that people do, especially men, is to get some damn pussy. You can't bullshit me, Jose Guapo. You can't bullshit me, you purpose pills, you purpose sell people. A lot of the nice things y'all get, because think about a man. As a man, we don't really give a damn. We don't give a damn about looking cute, looking sexy, looking handsome, all of that other weird shit that people be saying. You know, we do a lot of that stuff for women. We keep ourselves groomed for women. We keep ourselves fly majority for women, I would assume. So when people be like, oh, that's belittling me. But then the interview that I guess went viral was you talking about women. And apparently from the title of this video, it's about women. So it always kind of makes me laugh in the inside when people try to stunt like what they do is not for women. Because trust me, bro, you can't fool me.
Now, as far as your love life, where are you and what's your status with that at this point?
I'm still single. I'm still single. I ain't met the right person. I have no kids. I'm single. I ain't met the right person. I'm not finna have a baby by anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, these bitches be crazy. I ain't got time. I'm trying to make sure, because I don't necessarily want to have a baby mama. I want to have a family. I want to be with the mother of my child. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a family. So that's why I ain't just went off and nutted and just some fine shit, because I don't fuck all type of fine shit from TV stars, artists, and all that. I don't fuck all type of fine shit. I could have just nutted in, but we weren't going to be together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure when I do that, I'm going to make sure that we're a family. You're not just my baby mama.
I can respect that. I'm actually the same way. You know what I mean? I've smashed a lot of chicks and definitely could have had some kids by now for sure. But you don't want to just have kids with anything. So I definitely can respect that. Now, I know this interview is a lot more longer and it'll probably get into some other stuff. But I do agree with that. You know, you guys want to be careful when dealing with these women, regardless of what they look like. Be careful what you busting.
Women tried to trap you already?
Of course. Women try to trap me. Women try to put babies on me. All type of shit like that. That's the game. That come with money. You ain't gotta be no rapper. As long as you get money, they gonna try to trap you. Yeah.
How have you dealt with both scenarios?
Oh, yeah, the socks, by the way.
What did you just say?
Socks Gucci. What you saying?
Oh yeah, the socks Gucci, by the way. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Dudes be contradicting themselves so hard. And when he says about the money, I wouldn't even say that's necessarily true. Typically, a woman would trap you just because you're the best option compared to any other guy that she's ever effed with. So regardless of if it's money, regardless of if it's where you stay, regardless of if it's your family, I'm assuming that he would think it's money because that's probably the main thing that he can lead with. And that's how a lot of women are getting with him. And he knows that. But sometimes it can just be your swag. It can be your personality. It can be your vibe, which will try to get women to trap you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people try to use the money thing because that's the main thing they're using. But, you know, and he's like, oh, yeah, the socks Gucci, by the way. Bruh, who cares? We can't see your socks. Now, of course, you can hear that, like, what a hater. Nah, not really. I'm just saying a lot of people are really random with this materialistic stuff, and it really confuses me, you know? It really confuses me. But if we're going to do that, oh, yeah, go ahead and get the So Fresh, So Clean Mr. Man in Action hoodie. If that's what we're going to do, go ahead and get that hoodie. You dig? www.mrmanaction.com.
How do you deal with women trying to trap you? How do you avoid that?
Which part? Which part?
Well, because there's women that put babies on you, and there's also women that try to trap you as well.
Okay, that's why I'm asking which part.
Let's talk about the trapping first. How do you avoid the pitfall of being trapped by a female?
I can't really be trapped because I ain't fucking that raw. If I'm fucking you raw, you my main bitch. And if you get pregnant, it is what it is. But I ain't had a main bitch in so long, so I ain't been fucking that raw. And all that condom pop and all that shit like that, when whole time they had a baby got a condom pop. Let me tell y'all one thing. We feel it when the condom pop. Like, we feel it off the rip. We feel it off the rip when the condom pop. So when a nigga nut in you after that condom pop, he want the nut in you. Because he could have been pulled that motherfucker out of there and said, hey, man, the condom pop, let me put another. So every time a condom not even.
Facts. from experience, we definitely do feel it, and it pops. So it actually makes a noise as well. So I know I've had some friends in the past will be like, I don't know how, like they're just so in denial. They just don't want to keep it real on how they got the chick pregnant. And they most likely knew the condom popped. It was just feeling too good, feeling too warm, feeling too wet at the moment. And they continue to move on with what they were doing. But we definitely feel it when the condom pops. A guy with a lot of experience can admit that for sure. So he is speaking facts on that.
Pop on me, I'm pulling that motherfucker out, immediately putting on another one. Like, I ain't going.
Ever?
Oh, no, let me answer the second question. You like, bitches try to put babies on me.
Yeah.
It be like bitches that I don't even remember that I fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even remember that I fucked the hoe. Like, cause I don't, like, just not trying to brag and then like that. It just, I'm a handsome guy, you know what I'm saying? I've done toured the world and all type of shit for over 7 years. So I done met so many women and dealt with so many women. But it's like, if I don't remember fucking you, ain't no way in the hell we had unprotected sex to where you got a baby by me. If I don't even remember having sex with you, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I probably did have sex with you. Because it's some hoes that I had sex with that I forgot about. But hey, man, no way in the hell I fucked you raw. And I can't even remember when we had sex. I mean, you just a little fling from the club or something. Hell nah. Bitches done walked up on my brothers and all type of shit, telling them, oh, this your brother child, all type of shit. And been like 3-4 girls try to put a baby on.
Have you ever been forced to take a paternity test to prove you're not the father in any of those scenarios?
I ain't never been forced, but I did one for the last one because she was a little girl, and I was just like, damn, if this is my little girl, I want to go ahead and get her. Go ahead and get her and make sure she's straight, take care of her as a father's supposed to. So I went on and did a DNA test for and get her. For the rest of them, you can just tell, like, it don't even be adding up. I hope be trying to goddamn put the months and all that old twist the months up. I used to try to play on my intelligence because they used to think I used to be high all the time. They think I used to be high on my mind.
I think you're high all the time too. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't blame them. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, man. Come on, let's go ahead and get the algorithm going. Let's get this thing moving. You know, like the video when y'all come up in here. Let me go ahead and shout out the people that are in here so far. Lorenzo, AB, Jackie, Evo, what's good? My boy Flex in the building. What up, Flex? Brandon, VIOR, what's good? Yeah, man, yeah. So we reacting to Jose Guapo. I think he's high. I'm high watching this dude. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So you don't think a woman would try to finesse a goofy like this? This is why you need to have some type of structure with dealing with women and really with your life. You know, this is a serious thing, you know, like from the way this dude is talking, and you know, it works. He's a famous dude. I've definitely heard of Jose Guapo a long time ago, you know, and he's still relevant, obviously. But yeah, of course they're gonna try to finesse you with the kid and stuff. You talking like this, you moving like this. I can't even imagine him like actually approaching the chick and really trying to see what's good with her. Y'all like the video though, man. Y'all go ahead and like the video up. We're early on this reaction video, but I want to go ahead and get the likes congruent with the viewers so we can have a good time with this and we can keep this thing going. You dig? Because if not, we'll just send it straight to Patreon. You guys already know that. And of course, if you ever want me to react to a video, just send it through Patreon. And if the video suits what I want to react to, we'll make that happen.
And geeked out, so he's playing on my intelligence.
When it comes to the DNA test, is that like a swab of your mouth? Is that a blood sample, urine sample?
Either one you want to go to.
How'd you do it?
I don't want to speak on all that, but
okay.
I mean, small.
Just curious for somebody that's never gone through that experience.
Yeah, they can go to Google or YouTube.
But it was easy for you to do. It was an easy process.
It was a win-win. You can go to CVS. It's a win-win process. It's about a win and a win, and you out of there. Ain't nobody got to do it for you. You can do it your goddamn self. Till I have them bitches piss on them sticks, find out they pregnant. You can do the shit your goddamn self. Or you can stick it up your nose, too.
Ever wore 2 condoms at the same time?
Hell nah. First of all, these bitches ain't even wet enough for that shit. That's first of all, these bitches ain't even wet enough to be wearing no 2 condoms. And then hell nah, it's just stupid to wear 2 condoms because that'll make the condom pop faster. Rubber on rubber, when you going in, when you stroking, rubber on rubber, that ain't gonna make the condom pop faster. I don't know about those guys, but I know when I use a Magnum, I have to put them all the way down to where there ain't no more room left. So I put another Magnum on there and put them all the way down to where ain't no more room.
Yeah, funny enough, I've never done that either. I know, like in younger, like maybe high school and stuff like that, people be like, "Man, you better wear 2 condoms if you smash her." Da 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 da. I've never done that. I think that's kind of weird, and I couldn't even imagine double bagging a rubber up like that. I don't think you would be able to feel anything at that point. You know, you definitely just want to make sure you do condom checks throughout the interaction with the woman that you're dealing with. But yeah, I agree with him. That's a little weird right there. And I think that is that's set up for a disaster because it's like the air and the heat, it'll just build up so much with 2 rubbers and then your skin and then her skin, and it's just destined for an explosion. So nah, I ain't never done that either.
That's rubber on rubber, and that shit gonna pop easily.
So, even though you've been high in the past, never made a mistake, never been tempted.
In the past? This nigga high right now. What you mean in the past 10 seconds? In the past question? In the past when he took his mask off? This nigga high right now, bruh. And I don't know if it's just weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. What y'all think he on? Comment down below what y'all think. What y'all think he high off of. You can put everything that you think he's high off of right now. You're talking about something in the past. Man, he high as hell right now. Shit.
2, nut in a female.
Hey, I'm nutting a lot of holes. I'm nutting a lot of holes.
Hold on. See, look, man. And you hear the way he say it, like that's like a cool thing or whatever. This is how I can tell people that are new to this and not true to this. That is not nothing to brag about, my brother. It's not. If y'all go back to one of my oldest videos, it was titled, "What Dating Coaches Will Not Tell You." And in that video, the gist of it, you know, you can watch the full video, but the gist of the video is you should be wearing condoms. You should always have condoms on you. Pull out. But so many, like, people are so lazy that they won't even pull out, you know. And then when the kids or when the women try to say that you got kids and all of this other stuff, then it's an issue. And then you're like, yeah, I'm running a lot of hoes, bro. That's not cool. That lets me know that you probably always wanted this moment to happen where you can finally start getting chicks off your money, off your status, off your fame, off your name, off your cars, off your tats, off your jewelry, off your Cartier glasses, whatever. Bro, y'all make sure y'all pull out, man. Like, that's not nothing to brag about. That's kind of like a dude bragging to me about cheating on his girl. That's not game. That's not player. That's why not have her and you set up a threesome instead of trying to sneak around and do all this other stuff. And I can just recall the beginning of this video, he was saying that he wouldn't do this and that, and now he's nutting a lot of hoes. I don't know, man. I don't know. And of course, this is no disrespect to him, but these people are weird out here.
I had like four baby situations. I don't know that some hoes when they know they're not our range, so they know that they can be nutted in. Yeah. I bring them all the porn sites. Yeah, I'm nutted in some hoes, some bad hoes though, like some shit like even if you was to get pregnant, okay, the baby gonna be pretty as a motherfucker, and you got your shit together, so okay, cool. Yeah, I nutted in a lot of hoes.
Funny enough, I know some people just like this dude with that type of mentality to where it's like, I mean, yeah, the baby gonna be pretty in a month. Bruh. No, guys, it's not the way to think, man. Get out your emotions when you're in the guts. Get out your emotions when you're dealing with these women. Be safe out here, man. Be safe. You know, because this is definitely not nothing to brag about.
That'd be my whole. Yeah.
Have you ever tried to trap a female?
For what? For what? What the fuck I'm gonna get out of that?
Maybe it wasn't a female that was your girlfriend or your significant other, but maybe she had her stuff together. Maybe she would make a pretty baby.
I got me for that. I can trap with me. I ain't got to trap with no nut. I can trap with $1 million motherfucking goat. It's on 3 poke. I can trap with me. I ain't got to trap with no nut. That's some corny lame shit. That's what these niggas out here doing too. Like these niggas be find that hoe one time, like on some shit, paying for the pussy and everything. Give me a 5, 6, 7, 8,000 for the pussy hoe, find her, and ain't nothing in them without telling them so no don't go get no plan B and then down the line they get an abortion. They not having no baby by them both old ass niggas.
I don't know about y'all, but that sounded a little too detailed for me. I think he's talking about a situation he's had before. Y'all let me know, but the way he just explained that sounded so exact to the T. You know, sometimes you can over exaggerate stuff. Sometimes you can hypothetically think of stuff. I think that's what he did. And in a sense, he said that's what he did. You know, he said that, yeah, a lot of a whole bunch of pretty hoes and da-da-da-da-da. Nah, Jose Guapo. Come on, bro. Gotta do better, my man.
Ever had sex with a porn star before?
Of course, you know that.
Ever had sex with a...
Hey, I made a porn star talking all that shit. I made a porn star throw up off sucking my dick. I made a porn star throw up off sucking my dick. I fucked the hell out of her mouth. Bitch, I'm all the way down there in the fucking esophagus. Shoving that dick in that whole mouth, man. That whole throw, and I told her, oh, bitch, but I never get on my rug. Get to the bathroom, but I know now I'm piece of throw. Get on my rug. Take your ass to the bathroom and get your ass out of here. You can't even suck dick.
You've had sex with an exotic dancer before?
Of course, I had sex with. I was dating nothing but exotic dancers in my early 20s.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. So look, man, do y'all see how important it is to just have a little bit of game? This is your competition. This is who's smashing the exotic dancers, the porn stars, the strippers, the bartenders. And like, if you just got a little bit of game, you ain't gotta, this is who you're going against. This is the value of game. I'm not sure I don't think a lot of y'all are trying to come up to be like this, to necessarily sound like this. Have a little bit of mouthpiece because these chick standards is fairly low. What dudes say tetophagus? That was all in the bit tetophagus. What the fuck is a tetophagus? Come on, guys. Come on. This is who we really gotta compete with when it comes to getting women. And he's leading with money, so you already know. Like it I don't think there's any reason for you to be at a certain level of fame and to say you've had this many results with women and stuff like that. But then you say you don't have a main chick or anything like that. That just lets me know the game is weak. You're paying for this stuff. You're paying for it. I know you are.
To 25, that's the only thing I was dating was exotic dancers.
You've had sex with a female rapper?
Yeah.
Female R&B singer?
She not like on yet, but yeah.
Ever had sex with an
TV personality? Yes, like
TV personality, reality star.
Yeah, reality star. Yep.
Instagram model.
Of course.
OnlyFans creator.
Of course. Somebody on OnlyFans right now texting my phone trying how they want to fuck me.
Ever had sex with a teacher?
Nah, but I wish I did. I wish I did. I wasn't on it in school. I was on like getting money in school. So I was fucking out the hoe that was in like my grade or a grade under me or a grade older than me. So I wasn't really like focusing on like putting my time into fucking a teacher. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I want to bump into a teacher. Hell yeah, I know I can fuck one of my teachers. Like Miss Leggett or Miss Thomas that worked at Southside High School. Yeah, if I bump into any one of them, I'll be trying to smash them.
Ever had sex?
Real quick, if any of you guys want to know how to smash your teacher, make sure y'all check out the video on how to smash your college professor. Mr. Man in Action has done it. and I have videos on how I did it and how you can do it. So y'all make sure y'all check that out real quick, you know. But this just goes back to what I was saying, where a lot of these dudes that come up as far as rappers, artists, or start to get a lot of money, they didn't have no type of game before this. And I recommend you guys get this game stuff handled. You guys are going to be successful. You guys are studying this stuff. You're on my channel. I'm sure you're watching other channels. Pretty sure y'all got a life outside of this side, but you want to go ahead and get this side handled while you're young. And I don't blame you for that. Get your money, bro. Get on your grind. Do your thing. But in the meantime, in between time, don't get tricked by being a trick. And real quick, I would like to say that I would like if you could give this video a like, so that the like can transfer to other like-minded people that can also like the video, and they may like the message that I'm saying, because in 2021 we are trying to expand the brand. So like the video, man. Very, very simple. 1.5 seconds. I really feel like the message that I preach can truly change the world. It can truly help a whole bunch of people out. But it literally starts with you guys taking 1.5 seconds and hitting that thumbs up, so that this platform can say, okay, the people that actually are watching this dude like what they see. So maybe if we send it to a few more people, they might like it. But if you guys watch, but you don't hit the like button, it shows YouTube, okay, people are watching this dude, but they don't even like him enough to hit the like button. They don't like what he's saying enough to do the most simplest thing that you could possibly do, which is hit the like button. So I would like if you could do that, please. And we'll go ahead and carry on. What's good, Ted Matrix? What's good, bro?
The female attorney.
I think I did, but I don't think she was an attorney. Like, to keep it real for that, I don't even be asking these hoes like what they do for their occupation. Like, the conversation don't even get that far. Like, I don't ask them what they do. I don't ask them like shit. Like, it just be like a see your number. Then once they see their number, it just be like a pull up, and after the pull up, it be like a little smashy. Then someone get sent back that way. Someone be hand, make you want to double back. Someone be having something going on and make you want to fuck with them. But I don't really even be knowing a lot of these other that I fuck. I don't even be knowing the occupation. Don't care to ask.
Ever had sex with a female officer?
Nah, but I want to. I had sex with a female probation officer. Like, and she was married, and she lied to her husband. Like, I was in her town. I was in her town doing the show, and then like I stayed at the hotel. So when I got back to the hotel, because she couldn't come to the actual show at the club. So when we got back to the room, she lied to her husband and said her friend broke down like on the expressway, like a wheel or something, and she got to go help her friend with like car.
Boom, 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 boom. He said it right there. He don't conversate because he pay him. Now, let me ask y'all this, man. Just hypothetically, you know, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying this or I'm not saying that. But which one would you prefer with these quote unquote fine chicks and all these chicks that he's, in my opinion, kind of capping about, but whatever? Would you prefer to be the dude who feels like he's doing something because he's, you know, send the address, they come through, smash, he pays them, and then they go about their way, he don't know nothing about them? Or would you prefer to be the guy who actually has that chick that can set that up to pull up on somebody like him or any of these other rappers that be tricking off? Because I'm telling y'all, women need guidance. For every, let me think of a great actor. Let's say Vivica Fox. For every Vivica Fox, she needs a Tyler Perry. Understand that. Like, women need guidance. So when you have people like this, and this is why I say you also need to get to know these women. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what your level is, what your money is. You need to get to know these chicks you're dealing with. But I would prefer to be the guy that can send that chick off, do your thing. You know, he gonna pay you this, he gonna do this and that, and then come back with the bread. You know, we got to eat over here. Now, I'm not saying you have to do that, but what I'm saying is this mentality is not necessarily a mentality I would recommend. Now, I know you're busy, you're an artist, you travel, you're probably in a different city every weekend and stuff like that. But look, man, any of you guys watching this that's thinking that this is the lifestyle or this is what you want to do, be careful. At least get to know these chicks a little bit. just a little bit. But I guess the transaction, it's a business, you know. So the transaction here's the money and boom, because you know, chicks don't necessarily operate like that unless they're getting paid for it. Of course, they'll try to get the come up. I'm not oblivious, you know. They're gonna try to get a come up to say that they dealt with this rapper and that rapper, but understand that a lot of people do things for you because it's beneficial for them.
Side assistant, man, she lied. She pulled up to the hotel room, brought me some Waffle House, and I beat her. And then when I was probably like 19, 20, and she was probably like 30 something. I beat that too. I'm trying the worst way. Especially when she told me she a PO, what? I beat that. Punished her. Skeeted all on her face and everything.
Now, what is the difference between some of these female occupations that you've had sex with? Like, is there a difference between a porn star versus an exotic dancer versus an OnlyFans creator versus a probation officer? Is it because there's some people watching that haven't?
To me, pussy is pussy. Pussy is pussy. Don't like wet. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. Wet pussy is wet pussy. I don't give a fuck who it coming from. If you coming from a Chinese lady that got down work at the Chinese store, or if it coming from an African lady that work at the fucking African store, if it coming from goddamn black bitch that work at Magic, if it coming from the white lady that's a judge at the court or whatever, the federal court, pussy is pussy. So it don't matter what type of occupation they got. That ain't gonna define how better they pussy is.
I actually do agree with that, you know, because some women will come up to you like, this is, you know, you're so lucky to get this, and I'm like, no, not really, you know. And that's why I try to recommend you guys don't have the surface level of just trying to smash, because in reality, all right, look, think of pussy just like wheels on a car. When someone's trying to sell you a car, they're not going to sell you the car by it has wheels, because every car has wheels. So when a woman's trying to persuade you because she has a pussy, that's something that every woman has. So is that really going to get you sold? Imagine going to a dealership and you're like, what's the specs on the car? What does it do? You know, is this the electric car? This the Tesla? Is this the Rover? What is this? And like, it has wheels. And you're like, okay, that's important, but that's not that special, because every car on the road has wheels, motherfucker. What are the bells and whistles? What's the benefits? What can it do for me? How much mileage does it have? You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with what he's saying on the sense of like, yeah, pussy is just pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why, you know, when women try to make it seem like theirs is so special or theirs is so different, and you're dealing with a guy who's had it before. You ain't even got to have had it that much. You've had it before. You kind of look at her like, it ain't that special. You know, yours may be wet, yours may be tight, blah, 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 but hers is too. And it don't matter what field of work you're in, you know, because you could be dealing with a chick who's very experienced or less experienced. And you would think that the chick that's less experienced, you would probably think hers would be a little better because it hasn't had that much work put on it. But she's actually going to be the one that can barely take it. She's going to be the one who may not know how to shave, may have a horrible smell to it, compared to a woman who has more experience and can do some tricks that you may have never seen before. So I do agree with what he's saying for sure on that. Pussy is definitely pussy.
You know what I'm saying?
What about the way they have sex?
Yeah, they got a lot to do with it. Like, believe it or not, the ones that are like corporate, they're more freakier than like strippers and shit. Strippers be lazy and shit. Like some strippers, they get it popping, but strippers be lazy and shit. They just be want you to fuck them. They just be want to catch they nut. But some strippers get it popping, especially like on a first impression type thing. Like they get it popping. But it don't matter your occupation. Like that don't define how good your pussy gonna be. And plus, like it don't matter.
What about smells?
Hell nah, we ain't doing no smells. Like you listen, if you listen to any song, I think that song Babyface Nelson when I was like, I say, damn what I said, fuck. If that pussy, damn. I said somebody if that pussy ran through, we gonna expose you. I said, something about that pussy stink and it ran through, we gonna expose you. Yeah. She done sucked so many dicks. Hell, nah, I don't kiss her. You know, if that pussy does a dry hair, yeah, I'ma diss her. Do you a bubble jacket? Yeah, that's why I'm holding the ratchet. Yeah, they think they getting money, but they turned up backwards. Yeah, that's what it is, man. If that pussy does a dry or stink, we gonna dish you. Yeah, we gonna dish you amongst the gang. Like, we don't do no lame ass shit like get on Instagram or no social media. But amongst the gang, yeah, we gonna crack jokes every time you come around.
Now, on a female's behalf, okay, because there's no female to defend themselves here in this interview. Smells are one thing.
I call one.
Smells, smells are one thing.
Man, it ain't no excuse for smells. Fuck that. A bitch shouldn't have no type of tang. It shouldn't be no stinky nothing, no stinky pinky. Nothing. Like, a bitch shouldn't have no type of tang. It should be pure water. Like, they got shit for you at the hospital. If you feel like your pussy stink because you been letting too many niggas fuck or whatever, they got shit for you at the hospital. Like, I was dealing with a bitch that had some shit going on, and before she even fucked me because she said she was fucking another nigga, I had to wait like 2 weeks before I even fucked the bitch because it was some little gel shit that she had to put in a syringe, and then she got done put it in her pussy to make sure that her pH balance and her hygiene of her pussy is on 100%. Like, it was a boss bitch.
But out of all these women you've dealt with, you've never dealt with a smell?
Oh, of course. I'm from the hood. What?
So
yeah, think about it. I lost my virginity when I was 12. Well, 13 is when I bust my nut. But when I was 12, I got some pussy. And then when I was 11, my brother.
I don't know if y'all peeped how he called him Vlad. I think that's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, you know, dealing with a lot of women at a certain point, you are gonna come across some fishy things. You're gonna come across some smelly situations that you're gonna remember the smell. If you're dealing with a chick that does have a smell, you're gonna remember that. I don't think there's no other smell like that. You know, like, that's why guys be swearing up and down that they want a virgin. I'm like, all right, she ain't never had nobody down there. She don't know how bad it really smell down there. Those smells hit different. Not gonna lie. So if you've ever, you know, some of you guys may have dealt with a chick like that, or may haven't, or you may be lying to yourself, but you'll remember that smell of the chick's pussy stink for sure.
Let me struggle like 7 times. But 13 is when I like caught a nut. But yeah, of course, nigga, I fucked a little time. And been time where a nigga done been got done, you know, and I had to do this one. Put the shirt over here. No, why you in front of the back? Yeah, I'm from the trenches, man. Zone 3.
But now, being who you are, your status, have you dealt with someone that's having a smell?
I don't think no bitch got the guts. You gotta think about it. Bitch come around, I was like, Guapo smell like anything. Like, that ain't no taste a bitch wanna leave my mouth. It's just like me, like, I never go anywhere. It don't matter if I'm around a bitch or anything. I never go anywhere not fluff my fan or not smelling how I'm supposed to smell, looking how I'm supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? So, a bitch, I don't think no bitch in America wanna come around me and they pussy stink. Like, if anything, when a bitch come around me, like, bitches get out. Bitches come around me, get out of work from stripping or whatever, and the first thing they do is take a shower. They know that. They like, bitches know that about me. Like, you can't even get in my beds of none of my spots, my condo, my house, my spots, and then you can't even get in the bed with outside clothes on. Like, you gotta hit the water. Point blank, period. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Coming back from the club, they gotta take a shower too.
Believe it or not, it's strippers that came straight from the club, like, and pussy don't smell like nothing but water. And I still make them take a shower, but pussy don't smell like nothing but water. Like, I believe, like, if you got a tang or if you got a scent, that's just something natural that you got with you. You can't get that away. You nasty. Fuck that, you nasty. You got diseases or something on the low that you don't know about.
And speaking of diseases, we spoke about that.
Yeah, we already know. We already know about me, so we ain't even got to talk about that. No diseases. STD free. Never had one. Never gonna get one.
And how many bodies do you think you've had at this point?
Shit, I probably got over 500. That being real, cause it's 2020. And I've been fucking since I was, since?
12.
Nah, I wasn't fucking like that. You know, nigga was having a girlfriend around that time. I'm talking about like fucking. I've been fucking. You gotta think about it. I was fucking college hoes when I was in high school because of the rich kids. So shit, I don't know, I probably got over 500 bodies.
500 bodies, never had one STD.
Bless. Use condoms, man. Bless.
When's the last time you got checked?
The last time I got checked was the top of this year, February.
February 2020.
Yeah.
And it's December 2020 now.
Yeah, I will get checked next year, February.
All right. Quick side note, man. You know, if you really are gonna be out here smashing a lot of chicks, I recommend you get tested every 3 to 6 months. When he asked him that question, you know how he's kind of like, February, and then he's like, okay, but it's December, you know. So if you are gonna be dealing with a lot of chicks, I think this is an important topic that doesn't get expressed much on this side of YouTube, and I think the reason is because a lot of these people aren't dealing with this many chicks, you know, or never have, and so they don't even have to say it. But guys, make sure you get tested. Make sure.
I got a physical.
But you've gotten checked for STD.
What? A physical? Bruh. Whoever sent me this video, bruh. Why'd you do this, bro? You just wanted to piss me off, didn't you? Keep in mind, if y'all want to see a reaction video, send it through Patreon. Did this nigga just say, February, I got a physical? See, this is why I don't trust niggas. And this is why you got to watch out for niggas. They will lie in your face on camera knowing that it's going to be out there. Did this nigga just say a physical? That's not an STD test, Guapo. Bruh. Come on, man. Let's try to get through this. This nigga just said, I got a physical. No.
Besides a physical.
Yeah, a physical come with it though.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Ever gotten a female pregnant?
Yes, I just told you that.
Oh, you have gotten a female pregnant?
Yes, I had video visits pregnant, strippers pregnant, waitresses pregnant. I had like 4 or 5, like 4 women pregnant.
Okay.
Like bad bitches too, like bitches that niggas that get on Instagram and drool over. They're all from Atlanta too.
I might have misheard you. I thought you said you had like 5 or 6 females that put babies on you, but they weren't your babies.
Yeah, babies got put on me by out-of-towners and shit like that. Yeah. But I done like, one of the babies I purposely netted in the girl. Like we planned for that child, and she ended up having a miscarriage, so I ended up breaking up with her. And then shit, the other 3.
Damn. Yeah, niggas is crazy. You know, niggas is crazy, yo. And this is why we got to be extra careful as men in action, as men of honor, whatever you want to call yourself. We got to be careful out here with these chicks. You know, like listen to this dude. You know, and I'm not gonna sit here and say he capping. I can almost believe he smashed over 500 chicks. I can almost believe that. You know, he's had a lot of situations, a lot of scares, a lot of miscarriages and pregnancies and stuff like that. Now, about the no STD thing, you know, he's probably spreading that shit all over Atlanta, all over the globe. If he talking about a damn physical, what sports do you play? Typically, a physical is when you're about to do something physical, like you're about to go into a boxing match or you're about to run for the Olympics or something, you know, not to go perform at a concert. Yeah, man. Let's moment of silence, bro. All right, let's get back to this goofy ass nigga.
Shit, that one of the abortions. I didn't think I used to be a savage. I used to be an asshole. I used to tell bitches all type of shit. Like, I don't got better and more mature now. And the way I speak with women and talk to them, I used to be an asshole. First of all, I never call women out their name, bitches or hoes, unless it's in my music, because my vocabulary is so up to par that I don't even gotta call you that for you to feel bad. So I don't even argue, raise my voice, none of that. And I ain't never put my hands on no female like that I dealt with. I ain't never been in no domestic violence, period. Shit, no cap. Say no cap. I ain't never put my hands on the bottom of my fist up or stop. No, I might push her at the most, but I ain't never like put my hands on the hoe. I push her to keep her away from me because she trying to attack me. I leave. See what I'm saying? Only time I beat her up is when a hoe be in the streets, and since I'm little, a whole thing that she can beat me up for real, and we don't got no relations. That's when the hoe get beat up. But yeah.
What? Yo, throughout this whole interview, I can't be the only one peeping this. He literally contradicts himself after every question. Every question that he says a no to, he follows it with a yes. Every question he has a yes to, he follows it with a no. And did he just say my vocabulary is so up to par? Yo, like right then and there, a lot of people who are watching this should not believe or tune out to everything he's saying, because Buddy is tweaking. You're tweaking, Buddy. You're tweaking.
When you first got a female pregnant?
I was like probably 20. I was probably 20 years old. Yeah, I was probably 20 years old. Didn't know what the fuck to do. That was goddamn. That was when that was after the Guapanese. That was after the Guapanese goddamn Buzz had got taken away from me. So shit, I had to go back to the trap. After the Guapanese Buzz got taken away from me. But shit, I ain't even know what the fuck to do. But shit, I was with it though. I ended up calling her. She was in the military and everything. She a popular Instagram model. I ain't gonna say her name because I ain't gonna put her business out there. But yeah, she a very popular Instagram model right now to this day. Yeah, like she's been in the army and shit. I hadn't got her pregnant. But when she called me and told me that she was pregnant, I went so crazy. I was like on some little boy shit because I was young. I was probably like 20. And I was how part of my love something. I went so crazy, like just telling them like it ain't mine and woo 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 woo. Just some little boy shit, really. Like it's some little boy hilarious shit. Like they ain't doing no shit like that D-Day and shit. That shit scared her. And then when I fucked around and thought about it in the bros and shit, it was him and shit like, bro, you straight, bro, you finna be out of here. Like they were telling me I'm finna be out there with the rap shit and shit. Woo woo woo. Like you finna be out there, you straight, bro. Like shit, we all gonna take care of that motherfucker. We got to. So shit, then when I called her, I'm like, shit, I'm with it. I told her I'm with it. I'm like, let's have it. And then by then, I had done made her so mad. She wasn't even got down talking to me. She was chanting. She had her auntie talking to me, and she told her auntie what.
Bro, that nigga capping. It's a whole bunch of cap going on right now, and I hope y'all can see right through it. I hope my supporters, my brothers, my men in action that are tuned in can see through the BS. This dude is like just, when people start talking in circles like that, you kind of just gotta give them that look like, yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, okay, sure. You better be lucky I'm not interviewing this dude, because I'd just be like, bro, like, I understand you want to be respectful, you want to let people say what they want to say, and this is also an entertainment value. That's why they put it out, and that's why SMALLZ is so successful and a lot of these other interviewers. But dude is just talking in circles. He's not even making no sense. I went back to the chat, and then my boy was like, "Hey man, we'll be gonna be straight." And then I was like, "Yeah." So I called a girl up, and oh yeah, she was. This was a hot minute ago, Guapanese, and look like I was you know what I'm saying? Like I was rapping, but then I went back to trapping. But old girl in the army, she an Instagram model too. She's still popping on Instagram, but she's in the army. Like that don't make no sense, bro. That makes no sense. If you gonna come with the cap, at least make sense.
Yeah, me and I'm telling her to tell her. So she was like, she gonna give me like a couple days. What she gonna think about it? So well, she gonna keep it in that. Cause I was like, shit, I don't make my mind up. I don't tell my family and shit. I got a baby on the way, and she ended up goddamn saying she wanted an abortion, and that shit kind of fucked it with me. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of fucked with me. Cause I had done made my mind up, and I told my family and shit, I'm finna get rid of her baby, and then I got a little excited. And then she pulled out at the last minute. So that shit kind of fucked with me, and that shit what turned me into a worse savage.
With the other abortions that have happened in your life, have you felt any type of way towards them?
Yeah, I felt bad about one of them. Because actually I was gonna have a baby with her too. But she came to my house so crazy. She's so crazy. This girl is so crazy. She done been on my house so many times. Like my bros and everybody that be at the house, they know her. They know like who she is and who she was to me. So like she knows she can come in, ring the doorbell, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So one morning we had to go to the doctor. You know how they got to go to the doctor and shit. So I was like, she hit me the day before. I'm like, can you go to the doctor with me? I'm like, yeah, I'll go. I ain't doing shit. I'll just take it in early and I'll go to the doctor with you. But me, personally, I don't sleep in my bed so big, king size. My phone don't be on my bed. I personally don't sleep on my bed with my phone. I don't want no vibration. I don't want no ringtone. I don't want none of that wake me up. So my phone's on the floor. She called me probably like 12, 15 times. I didn't answer. And she ended up pulling off and then cussing me out when I finally got up. Talking about, oh, well, this and that. And I'm like, dumb bitch, why the hell you just ain't come ring the doorbell? Like when you pull over here for dick, before I got you pregnant, you pull over here for dick and all that old shit, you come ring the doorbell to make sure you get in the house. But when nigga trying to answer business with you about the baby, you ain't even ring the doorbell or knock on the door. You know, I have brothers that stay with me. I have a brother that stay on the first floor. I live on the third floor. I have a brother that room is on the first floor. He could have just run the doorbell. He would have opened the door for you because he already knew you was pregnant by me. He would have came and got me and would have went to the clinic or whatever, and it would have been there. But the bitch, that's so crazy. She got down to that ass.
See, look, man. This is why I don't blame women. This is why I don't bash women over here. This is why I don't talk bad about women. This is why I don't see any problems and don't have that many issues with women. It's you niggas' fault. A lot of the things that women do that we may not be proud of as men is because of guys like this. Women are just moving accordingly. They are so reactive to us. So anytime you watch anybody else complain about women or say anything bad about women, take a 2-second breath and remember she is only like this because of the men she has dealt with in her life. Now, does that mean that women shouldn't have any accountability for dealing with these men? No, she picked these men for whatever reason. But like listening to this, because I'm gonna be real, this is something I would have never watched on my own time. Like Patreon members sent this to me, and shout out to bro on the Patreon. He's actually on the annually Patreon, so he just pays once a year. I highly recommend that because it's actually cheaper and it's not that much. You can just pay it one time and have access to the Patreon for the whole year. But like it's a lot of this stuff that happens with the whole community and with dating and all these issues, it be dude's fault. Like this dude is not making no sense. And so you can look at the women like, well, why would you ever to do like this? Well, it's a lot of stuff that goes through women's minds. You know, it's about survival. This dude is tricking off. He got money, you know, he's paid. He's willing to pay for the women, you know, and they get the lifestyle to be around other artists and all of this other stuff. And women are, you know, they're constantly looking for a come up. And I don't blame them. Everybody in the world is, in a sense, looking to improve their life. Don't you guys always think about self-improvement, coming up, being the best version, being a better version of yourself? In a sense, that's what women do when they're dealing with people like this. So don't blame women. This is why, as men in action, we have to do better so that when we are dealing with women, they don't have to have the type of baggage of coming from someone like this. Because this is really hard to watch. This dude is making no sense. Put a 1 if y'all are following his story. Put a 2 in the chat if you're confused as fuck. One, if you're able to follow what he's saying and it makes sense to you, you can actually understand him. Put a 2 if you are as lost as I am.
I'm trying to dodge her. I'm not answering the phone. So she pulled off and went into all her mad little shit, and then she ended up getting an abortion. And then I had a miscarriage by another one of my females that I liked it, like that I was fucking with. And then my other female that got an abortion, she got an abortion without me knowing. She tried to play like on some high shit. She thought I watched. Like she tried to play my mind and my intelligence on some high shit. Like she was like on shit, like thinking I was too high. Didn't know that I had her pregnant. Didn't know that she slipped and told me that she was pregnant, and she thought I like forgot or something. And then she went and got the abortion without nobody knowing. Me, her mama, nobody, and then nobody know. She went and got the abortion and shit. And then when she came back around me and shit, and we started back fucking around, fucking and dang and shit. She always be telling me, man, like, you just be so high, like, you never had me pregnant. I'm like, man, we ain't never used condoms in our life. I know I had you pregnant, man. You told me. But she used to try to use that high shit against me, man. You high, you don't know what you're talking about. Until one day I ended up blasting out in front of her mama, and then she had to go ahead and come on with it. So yeah, that's the flow right there.
Yeah, y'all be careful with these drugs too, man. These women are not dumb. They will literally run circles around your high ass or your drunk ass, whatever you are. Y'all be careful with these substances in your life, but definitely dealing with women, because they can tell, people can tell. Like everybody in here can tell that this dude is high or he's been high. Like I honestly hope he's high. I really do, because if he's not and this is like what he's turned out to be, stay away from drugs, because this could be you in the future. You watching this right now that's probably laughing or whatever, stay away from drugs, because this could literally be you. Like he's fucked up, and that's why I say I hope he is high right now, and this is just the high vibe. But if he's not, or I know these interviews go pretty long, so if his buzz has went away, or maybe the lean then fell off a little bit, and it's just how he is, man, that's tough. And no wonder these women run circles around him. I wonder how many chicks have like stole watches from him while he been asleep, passed out somewhere. I wonder how many chicks done stole money from the counter and probably even stole a gun from him. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if a chick just like cut one of his dreads off and he was just sitting there high as hell, just geeking, just leaning somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if a chick just tattooed his head while he was right there. I wouldn't be surprised if a chick just pulled the earring out his ear, pulled the chains right off his neck. Just imagine how much, and some people are like, oh, it's money, it don't matter. We blow this shit. But look, man, just be careful with these drugs, guys. I don't want to see any of you guys going out like this, because this shit is sad.
Oh no, then I had another one. I had another one by a crazy girl. Shit, I got her pregnant. She was too crazy, so I went on and just did it. Like I did it. I was like, I can't have no baby mom this crazy. I damn sure can't be no girl this crazy. So I did it. But all these bitches were some bad bitches. I ain't talking about no goddamn down the street from the neighborhood bitches. These some bad bitches. All these bitches got their own condos, houses, whips, all that. Nice jobs. You know what I'm saying? They all bossed up. Next question.
Are you addicted to sex?
Of course, I'm a nympho. I got to have sex. Like, I got to have sex down there at least once a day. But when I'm chasing that money, I ain't really stunned sex. When I'm just on some sitting down at the spot 2-3 hours, man, I gotta fuck, man. I'm one of them type nigga that fuck during the day. Some people wait at nighttime to have sex. And I'm one of them type nigga that'll fuck during the day, like call a girl at 2 o'clock. What you doing? Where you at? Man, hey, woo. That type of shit. I'm a nympho. Yes, I love to fuck. I love to have sex. I'm not gonna fuck anything because his dick is golden. Like this $1 million stroke. So no, I will not be fucking anything. But I love to fuck. If you love to fuck, DM me.
Lights on?
Huh?
Lights on, blinds open, sunlight in?
Man, however it gotta go along that but my nut.
And Has anyone ever asked you to slow this down, this addiction? Has anyone ever pulled you to the side about?
Hey, you can tell the interviewer is really concerned about this dude too. And I'll say this, man, you want to definitely enjoy sex. It's a beautiful thing. It's on here for a reason, but you don't want to overindulge into anything. And it's so much more you can get out of women other than sex. So I just want to let y'all know that. I know I've said it plenty of times before, but I'm going to continue to say it until it starts to click in you guys' brain and y'all start to actually do it. Sex is like the in a sense the lowest thing you can get from a woman, because think about it. Another dude can send a woman out to have sex with you. So it's not that important, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not the most, it shouldn't be the end goal for any of you guys, like of course you want to, you get your experience and stuff, that's cool. But just hear me closely, guys. It is not just about sex. It's about having clutch quality women in your life. Okay? Because the same chick he can call to where you at? Pull up. Let's fuck. Can he call her at 3 a.m. when his tire broke? Can he call her if he's sick? Can he call her if he needs her to travel to actually come through for him? Not for no sex though. That's where I want to get you guys to a level of. Because I'm telling y'all, women can have sex with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that really make you feel special because you can have sex with a lot of women? How many of them actually give a F about you? And trust me, the amount of dudes that a woman would give her body to compared to the amount of dudes that a woman actually cares about is totally different. This is a totally different level of game. Understand that with the money, with the status, with the fame, women will definitely have sex with you. Congratulations. I promise you they will, but they won't want to. They won't enjoy it. They're doing it for financial gain. They're doing it because they got a music career that hasn't even came up yet. They're doing it because they just want to say they did it. It's not the same bragging rights for you as it is for them. You want to have women who actually care for you. I'm telling y'all, this is more important than just the sex. This is why I say like the video, share the video, support the channel, because I'm telling y'all, I need this message to be spread to the rest of the world, because at some point we got it confused with my channel and even with channels that are kind of similar to mine, to where people are thinking that what I'm promoting is just sex. That's the end. I'm telling y'all, sex is the beginning to something amazing. It's not the ending. I'm not here to just tell you guys how to get sex with women, because anybody can do that for one. And for two, most women, now of course you're going to have those few that are, but most women can have more value and more to offer to you than just sex. But it takes a certain amount of experience to know which women that is. Of course, you want to enjoy sex. It's cool. You want to do that. But that shouldn't be the end. Let that be the beginning to lead to so much more things. And the problem is a lot of you guys don't really know if you have anything else to offer other than some sex to women. So if you do have sex with a woman, you don't really know how to continue the conversation, or how to keep her around, or how to keep her interested in you, or how to get her to be clutch for you, because you're like, dang, I don't have nothing else to offer but sex. I want you guys to have women in your life for years. And that's not to say leading them on or nothing, but why have all these different ones coming in and out if at 5 a.m. you can't call none of them because they ain't gonna answer? At 2 a.m. your flight got canceled. You're stuck somewhere. You need to get picked up at the hotel, or you need to get picked up at the airport and get dropped off at this hotel. You can't get no chicks to answer because all you're doing is trying to get sex from them. Like somebody like Jose Guapo can have more bodies than all of you guys, but if you could have 2 or 3 women that actually give a F about you, that can say that they love you, can say that they're here for you, they're really down for you. Now, of course, we will admit nothing may last forever. Things can change and these women could fall off, but that's why I say continue to meet other women. But understand, guys, it is not just about sex. It's about having women that actually care about you. That's very, very important.
Has anyone ever?
My fucking it is?
Yeah.
I have a female Put me to the test.
Yeah, has someone ever said this
I
is
mean, they
getting
don't
at
know. Females don't know. It ain't like one of my females know. I mean, a hoes I'm fucking. You see what I'm saying? Ain't like I post. Ain't like I'm a nigga that been a relationship here, a relationship there, and I post on my social media so you know who I'm fucking or you know who I'm with. Nah, so my bitches don't be knowing, so they don't even be.
I want to address this comment real quick. Truth187X says, I can that care of all. What the heck? I can that care of all that myself. I just rather have sex. That's something I never had. I think you're saying you can take care of all that by yourself. You just prefer to have sex. And see, I understand that mentality, bro. If you've never had sex before, I understand that you want to see what the hype's about. You know, you want to see what does it feel like? Why do people talk about this? And understand people that are talking about this, it's because that's the end to them. That's the most that they can get. Truth187X, I highly recommend, bro. I highly recommend, you know, you get your experience, but don't keep this mentality, because I'm telling y'all, and if you haven't heard this from anybody else, I'm going to tell you, you can get a lot more than just sex from these women. I mean, think about it. They can get you in certain situations that you wouldn't be able to get in as a man. They can get you in certain levels of your life that you wouldn't be able to get in as a man. Of course, you want to lead them. Of course, you want to guide them. Of course, you want to be the one in front. But it is so much more you can get other than just having sex from women. From experience, bro, I promise you. You're in school, I'm telling y'all, man. My senior year of high school and pretty much my whole college. And I'm not bragging about this. I'm just keeping it real. Women did work for me, bro. I didn't have to study all night and do all this stuff. Women volunteered to write my papers, send me the answers for the test, do all of this good stuff. Now, of course, I had to at some point learn something to graduate. And you know, that could be not a benefit for you, but I'm just saying, like, it's just so much more, bro. And once you actually have a woman that's clutch for you, once you actually have a woman that gives a F about you, other than just the physical, you having sex with her, then this message will hit you different. But because you've never had that sex experience, I know you're focused on that, and that's okay, bro. You know, we've all been there, you know, and some women, that's all they do have to offer. I will say that. But majority of them can do a lot more for you. You just got to know what can she do? Like, she's not going to come in like, okay, what do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do now? What you want? You got to already have a system. You got to already have a program for her to follow.
Having nothing to say, but just like, when are you gonna be like? They just put that automatically on me. They just automatically say like, I'm a thot. They just put that on me. They just put that on me because I look good. Because I'm a nigga that look good and dress well. So they know girls are gonna be attracted to me, and they think that I'm gonna entertain everything that's attracted to me. That's why I tell all my women, don't make no assumptions about me. Ask questions. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, they be doing whatever she want to do. I just want to show these folk, these motherfuckers, their pawn angel shit with these mirrors on, you know what I'm saying? What you was saying?
What about on the business side of things? Have you ever had an advisor, a consultant, management?
A financial advisor?
Could be any advisor, financial
advisor. I had a financial advisor. Of course, I had a management. Of course, I had a PR, fired them. Of course, I had a lawyer fired them.
Record label rep. A&R. Has anyone ever said to you?
I had Empire record label rep. I still rock with him.
Has anybody ever said to you, though, on the business side of things, from any of those positions, hey, this sex addiction could be a lead to your downfall. This could be a problem for you in your career.
I ain't no sex addiction like that. Like, you ain't like, oh, I can't go do the show unless I fuck. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, well, 10 times out of 10, when I go do the show, I'm gon' fuck whoever I want to, however many I want to. So it ain't like I got a sex addiction that get in the way of me making my money or the way of me living my life. I just love to fuck. Like, I'm just a person that love to fuck. Like, if you're in a relationship with me, I'm not one of them guys that want to just, Let's just do that. Now I want to fuck every day. If I'm coming home to you every night, I want to fuck every night. I want my dick sucked every night. Chuck on that chicken. Straight up, save it, David. My name Benny, and I ain't in it.
Would you consider this a vice, though? Or one of your vices, sex?
What you mean by vice? And I don't care if y'all don't know that I don't know what that means.
Bro. All right, cool. We got about 5 more minutes left on this interview. I'm gonna need everybody in here to just cleanse your brain. Don't go to no more videos. Don't go searching for more of this guy. And like, I'm gonna need y'all to at least take a 5-minute break after we finish this last 5 minutes of this interview. And let me give y'all some advice too, man. And this is why I got to be kind of careful with these reaction videos. Y'all make sure y'all can always send them to me through Patreon on what y'all want me to react to. But I'm gonna say it right now, I can't react to everything because our body, our mind, our brain is food. So with that being said, we feed ourselves off what we watch, off what we hear, off what we say, off what other people say to us. This is all food to us. So even you guys watching this reaction video, I actually apologize to y'all because y'all are consuming some bullshit. And I am too. I didn't necessarily know what I was going to be getting into by watching this reaction video. I am very, very, very cautious of what I view. Best believe when I get done, I'm removing this shit from my watch history, and I'm saying don't recommend me this channel because I can't react to everything. I was stoked about the whole reaction thing, like yeah, you guys send me some, but watching this and just hearing all this, bro, I can't react to everything. But y'all can feel free to send it to me on Patreon, whatever y'all want to see me react to. But I see from here on out, I'm gonna have to get a better idea of what I'm reacting to. I wanted to give y'all live, fresh reactions. Matter of fact, let me know, man. Let me know if y'all enjoy these reaction videos and y'all want more reactions, because I know with reactions it can get crazy. Like this shit can get wild, but I'm just I try to protect my energy and the food that I consume. But if y'all want more reaction videos with just all type of stuff, drop a 1 in the chat, man. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all want more reaction live streams, because I don't see that many people coming in, but I do see people that like the video. I appreciate that. And I see people in here chilling, probably, watching this stuff and like, yeah, man, this is crazy. So if y'all want more reactions, drop a 1. And of course, if there's anything you want me to react to, send it to me on Patreon. But golly, I'm gonna have to I don't know, I'm gonna have to meditate. I'm gonna have to pray. I'm gonna have to do something. I can't just get a video, be like, okay, boom, let's cue it up. Let's set up StreamYard. Let's set up the camera and let's react to it. Because everything you consume is food. Why you think that when you guys were deep into this red pill and into those type of videos, you felt some type of way about women, and some of you probably still do. You're still having to get over that that feel that you had. You're still having to get over that because you consumed some stuff that literally was toxic into your body. That's just like eating French fries every single day. You cannot eat French fries every single day and that be the only thing you eat. Everything you watch, everything you eat, everything you see, everything you hear is a form of food. It's a form of nutrition that is going into your body. So even though something may seem funny, when you F around and have a bad dream about this dude talking the way he talks, or when you just chilling one day and then you see some crazy shit like this and you're like, man, what the hell? Like, this stuff is deeper than just watching a reaction video or just watching this video. I see a few ones in here, but definitely not the same amount as the viewers. It's nowhere near the same amount as the viewers. So we may have to reconsider this, because it looks like it's about 30 people watching and only only 6 people put a 1. So man. Whew. But like I said, if y'all want more reactions, drop a 1 in the chat.
You be acting like Yeah, like T.I. now, they all these big ass words. So what you mean by vice?
Vice, a immoral or wicked personal characteristic.
Hell nah, it ain't no vice. It's just something I like to do. And don't you know the feeling of busting a nut?
Interviews. No.
I just want to ask you a question. Don't you know the feeling of busting a nut?
This interview's about you.
You know the feeling though, right? You a man. Say yes or no.
This interview's about you, Guap.
I know, but sometimes you give me feedback. So I ask you a question. I ain't interviewing you, just ask you a question. Don't you know the feeling of busting a nut?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and that motherfucker feel good as hell.
You had sex today?
Today.
Saturday, the day after Christmas.
I ain't have sex today, nah. I might have it tonight, though. Nah, I am gonna have it tonight. I might fuck more than one hole tonight. You see that text on my phone?
What age are you now, Guap?
I don't want to put my age out there like that. I want to go Google it, Wikipedia, or whatever.
Do you believe in marriage?
All right, real quick. How old do y'all think this dude is? I'm going to go ahead and guess and say that he's about 27. Before y'all Google it, some of y'all probably Googling it right now. I'm going to put the exact age. I'm going to Google it myself, but I'll give you guys a minute. How old do y'all think he is? How old is Jose Guapo? I'm curious myself. I know he's been around for a while. So how old do y'all think he is? Just drop the comment in the chat. 24, 27, 28, 28. What y'all think? How old do y'all think this dude is, just from what he's talking about, from his demeanor? How old do y'all think he is? How old is Jose Guapo? Okay, cool. He sound 19. Yeah, he's 28. He's 28. Okay. I don't know why he wouldn't want to say that. I guess. Anyways.
Yeah, I believe in marriage. I believe in getting married when you think it's your turn. At first, I used to be one of them young niggas like, hell nah, man, I ain't never getting married. I ain't with that shit. Ooh. But now I believe in shit. You gonna need somebody to hold you down. Like right now we young, but what about when we get 60 and 70? And your partners ain't gonna be able to do the same shit for you that your woman would be able to do the same shit for you. So yeah, I believe in.
See, and this is another thing that I talked about, is that it's very, very true, you know, but it takes time to get the woman to basically be what you would want her to be when you do get older. So while you're younger, yes, have your fun. I am always in the field. I tell y'all know this. I'm meeting new women all the time, but best believe I'm also meeting them not for the moment, not for the now, not for the night, hopefully to keep them, hopefully to have them long term. When I go out of town, when I'm doing Camp MIA, when I'm traveling here, when I'm traveling there, some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know, I have a dog. Like I literally have a pet. Women take care of my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like on Christmas, women bring my dogs gifts as well. Well, I got one dog, I said dogs, but women bring my dog a gift as well. Valentine's Day, I guarantee it's going to be some of these chicks that are going to give my dog a gift. So what I'm telling y'all is, don't, just like with women, you know, like we can't necessarily act like we gonna live forever and stuff like that. Don't take this stuff for granted, bro. Like, do your thing, but try to keep some of these women. If I pull up in your city, you know, you've been following me for a minute, I want you to be able to call up some chicks that can pull up on you. I don't want you to be like, man, you know, well, we can go out and we just start from scratch, man. That shit get old. That shit get boring. That shit gets exhausting. That shit gets expensive. How many chicks can you call that's going to take you out? How many chicks can you call that's going to pick you up? How many chicks can you call that are excited that you call? This new one in, one out, one in, one out. Telling y'all, like, pay attention to the people on this side. If they're basically painting it as just sex as their last thing, these are the people that you got to be careful with that advice, because they don't know that it's a lot more you can get from women. But anyways, it looks like we're almost done with this.
Church. Even if it don't have a wedding, even if it just got the rings involved. Yeah, I believe in marriage. I believe in having a strong, significant other as a companion.
Could you be monogamous in that marriage?
Nah, I ain't with all that. I ain't with all the entanglement shit. I ain't with all the entanglement shit like Jaden Will, none of that shit. Like me and my wife, that's it. Like all that, she will have entanglement. She might well get entangled with whatever nigga she had entanglement with. I ain't with none of that. They can free me. They can say that, David. Like ain't no fucking swinger parties, nothing. Like no.
Well, that's what monogamous means. That means you're with one partner.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Ah! No, why are you talking to No, DJ SMALLZ is a troll. He talking to him like a little bitty boy. He talking to him like a whole retard out here. He said, well, that's a man, this dude got patience like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's what monogamous is. Exactly. Like, what? Damn, bro. Man, we almost there, guys. We are almost there. Woo. Jesus.
I said yes.
What about abortions from this point forward? Are you done with abortions?
I ain't really paying for none. So if the female choose, which I doubt, because what female would want to have a baby by me? Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire, right? Check for the child come. Who the fuck cares? So shit. And I don't hit nothing but some fine shit. I try my best on talking to only, like, I got morals and principles and standards, so I only talk to these type of women. So just in case I do slip up and nut in you, you still meet these standards, and I ain't got to worry about.
What does her having to be fine got to do with having a whole child by the chick? I want you guys to think about this, man. See, this is lower level. This is not the mentality that I hope you guys grow to have. Now, of course, you know, a beautiful woman, we want to try to get the finest chick that we can possibly get. We want to deal with beautiful women. But that's not clutch all the time. Majority of the time it's not, especially in this world we live in now. A fine chick is just the stuff that comes with that. And this is coming from a guy who's dealt with plenty of them. And I can tell y'all the actual truth about it. I'm not here to say, I only want the fine ones. I only want the fine ones. The stuff that comes with that can be a lot more work than you're expected. And if you mess around and get this chick pregnant, you literally stuck with her. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: the best looking chick that you ever see, somebody like me been had her. The best looking chick that you ever see, somebody like me is tired of her. If you guys on my Patreon, y'all know what happened last night when I posted. You know, y'all know what happened. I ain't even got to explain it, but I gave you guys a story time and showed y'all text message examples of what happened yesterday. You know, and this is a fine chick, two fine chicks. So what I'm telling y'all is, just because she's pretty, man, that shouldn't mean everything. You know, that shouldn't be the, oh yeah, let's do it. No. She's gonna have to come with a lot more than that, buddy. She's gonna have to come with a lot more than that. And you see, that's the main thing he's talking about. Like, for me, I wouldn't be pointing that out as like, well, if I ever did have a kid, I only hit fine shit. You know, I want my baby mama to be fine, Bro, is she clutch? Do she care for you? Like, will she be clutch for you? Who cares if she's fine? I made a video a couple days ago where I said the real reason most dudes want 10s is just to flex on other dudes. Think about that. The reason most dudes want fine chicks is just to look cool in front of other dudes. That's weird to me.
I got this stupid ass baby mama, you see what I'm saying?
Anything else in regards to the female conversation? I asked you all my female questions. Anything else you want to let the audience know in regards to females while we're on the subject?
Yeah, all females, I'm short, but I got a big dick. Like straight up, that motherfucker slinging 3-leg game. I got 3 legs, real shit. Get at me. I come beat y'all out on y'all. I come beat y'all on out on y'all OnlyFans POV point of view where they can't see me, but they can see that striker. You did.
Would you have sex with a female that places a comment on this interview?
Of course, if she bad enough.
It's just based on looks.
Now I'm about fucking my groupies. Now I'm about fucking my groupies. Now I'm about fucking my groupies. Now.
See, I rock with DJ SMALLZ, and I don't even watch dudes like that. Like, you heard it's just based off looks. Like, this is why, like, people will sometimes try to come at me with a couple chicks that I talk to, and I'm like, bro, you don't get it. You don't get it. It's not just based off looks. It is so easy for me to pull up with something super bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very easy for me to approach something super bad and to take pictures with something super bad and to have something super bad in my life. But it's not just about looks to me. Because at a certain point, really, honestly, after you hit a chick, for any of you guys who have always fantasized about hitting a fine chick, hitting a dime or whatever, this may sound effed up, but I'm going to be honest with y'all because I've done it plenty of times. Right after you smash and you bust that nut, she instantly loses 2 points. Instantly. Like, if she's an 8, you end up, man, you look down, she just becomes a 6. Just like that. Like, it's weird how it works, but, and you can hear that and be like, yeah, sure. Until you actually do it, you're going to be like, dang, dude was keeping it real. Because the hype, it's the fantasy, it's the illusion, it's the thought of smashing this chick. But when you actually do, and keep in mind, majority of them never too much work when you're having sex with them. They're kind of just chilling. They don't know how to make their coochie talk and how to throw it back and how to swap it around. They don't know how to do all these tricks because they never had to. They just knew that their prettiness, a lot of dudes were so obsessed with that. So they're like, why would I get my sex game together if I can get anything I want just off the way I look? You're guaranteed for her to lose 2 points after you bust. Guaranteed. But see, you can tell this dude, he's so new to actually getting laid. He's so new to finally getting chicks that he's probably always wanted, that look at him. He's just all excited. Like, woo, yeah, man. Yeah, all these random chick in the YouTube comment that probably ain't even a picture of her, and any chick on Instagram. Yeah, pull up. Yeah, let's do. Man, you passing around the same mess that everybody else is sliding on. Meanwhile, I'd rather have some clutch that nobody ain't even too much checking for because she clutch and they don't even know it.
Fucking my groupies. Hell yeah, based on look. Her ass fat and she pretty. Hell yeah, and she got white teeth. Hell yeah, I hit her.
What about fake body parts, fake breasts, fake butt?
I don't care if it's fake, as long as it's soft. If it's hard, I still a fuck, but just like, that's difficult. But as long as that shit soft, I don't give a fuck.
Woo! All right, guys. Man, that was a lot to take in. I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot to take in. You guys make sure y'all, if y'all want to see me react to something, y'all make sure y'all DM me the video on Patreon, or you can drop it on the comment on Patreon. You can send it to me through the group chat, and I would definitely consider reacting to your video. But Jesus Christ, that was, you guys are just not getting in. Y'all make sure y'all watch this on the playback. There was a lot of jewels and gems that was broken down in between this video. And, you know, it don't necessarily have to just be reactions of women and men interactions, you know, but my boy Brando said that was rough. Exactly, bro. That was, man, I feel exhausted after that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And here's the thing about these chicks that may not be dimes, they may not be all that, bro. The more, this is what you guys got to realize, the more and more a chick does clutch things for you in your life, she will start to look better to you. And it should matter on if she looks good to you anyway, not everybody else. So for example, I can have a chick who everybody on here can be like, yeah, bro, she's gorgeous, she's stunning, she's bad, she's fine. She gives me a headache though. But all of you guys think she looks good, right? But I'm suffering my health. I got a full-blown headache. Meanwhile, I got another chick. She decent. You know, what you give her, like a, you know, anywhere between a 6 to an 8, like whatever. Of course, you want to get the women that are 8 and up. So I understand, but it's like, she cool. You know, I might smash whatever. but she clutch, bro. She come through. She's a vibe. I know that I can keep her around and she's going to listen. I know that she's going to be as loyal as she possibly can be. I know that she's going to have an input on my life. I would prefer that than something that a whole bunch of other dudes just think looks so good and want to fuck and want to. That's weird to me. I don't really care if all of you guys want to smash my chick, because I'm the one that's going to be smashing bitch at the end of the day. So I'm the one that's going to have to deal with the headache. So yeah, man. Yeah. So appreciate you guys. I got the team MIA going. Shout out to the bros. Got the Instagram popping. Got the Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter. So y'all make sure y'all search Mr. Man in Action on these other platforms. You did. My boy Brendo said just joined the Patreon. That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Took action and did my first approach today. Finna go hit the field later tonight. That's what's up, man. I'm telling y'all take that extra step into the Patreon. That should push you forward to take that action. But if that's not enough for you, which it should be, but if that's not enough, you can always DM me. You can hit up the bros on the group chat. You can hit me up for a consultation. You can hit me up for Camp MIA, and I will literally fly out to your city, to your state, to your country. We can hit the field together. But I didn't want to make this live too long. Remember, guys, if you do nothing, nothing's going to happen. So go ahead and take action now. Let's get it. I'm out.